Newton and the New England Patriots taking on Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Miami Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Miami Dolphins. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
The Dolphins offense set to take over, and it's the longtime veteran Ryan Fitzpatrick who leads the way.
Ryan Fitzpatrick's the kind of guy you want on your team in every situation, whether you want him to be your starter, whether you want him to bridge and help a rookie out like Tua Tagovailoa. It doesn't matter. He can fit every spot you're looking for. He's in the second year of a 2-year deal, went 5-8 and 13 starts last year with 20 touchdown passes, and anytime he's on the field, there could be some Fitz magic.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, Fitzpatrick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second. Here's 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
To throw again. Fitzpatrick got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. They're able to locate Wilson. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco, sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
Devin McCourty brings him down.
McCourty on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 31, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. He was a 2nd-round pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them. Even though I don't scout for any particular team, I had a 1st-round grade on him. And frankly, I'm surprised he lasted to the 2nd round. They got a steal with this player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Fitzpatrick. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by a late signee this year. Their 31-year-old quarterback, it's Cam Newton.
And when he's at the top of his game, you see that big smile. That's when you know everything is clicking. That means he's accurate throwing the football. They can't get him down in the run game, and his team is having a whole lot of fun because when they score a touchdown, some fan's going to get lucky and get the game ball.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Akeem Spence on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
From the 24, Newton, he'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he'll have his man, that's Edelman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. On 1st and 10, Newton. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Kyle Van Noy.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Yards to go.
This is White on the screen. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. 1st down, here's White. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action. Hit.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
So Miami coming out for their second drive, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And Wilson has it. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Albert Wilson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
Newton on 3rd down.
3.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few. Yeah,
once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Here's Newton. Forced out to his left. Going deep here for Edelman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. And he's got this down to the 35. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st down, Newton. And that is incomplete. incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, CD, you know, as we talked about earlier, this is the first Patriots home opener without Tom Brady in 2 decades. Now, you still see, understandably, a lot of number 12 jerseys in the stands, but this is Cam Newton's show now. How do you think that things change for the Patriots here in 2020?
Well, they change in a big way because of what you said to start off with, and it's something we've all known about for a while, but now we're actually confronting it. Tom Brady is not in the building. All right, number 12 is not bringing the Patriots out onto the field. But I thought it was a really savvy move by the organization in the offseason to sign Cam Newton. You start fresh with a guy who's been an MVP in this league, has a ton of self-confidence, understands the elephant in the room that is Tom Brady, but brings a new, different playing style to this Patriots team.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Wilkins on the stop.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Dolphins 14, Patriots 7.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Parker. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, 84 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-7. And this carries into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Patriots.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll run with Michelle. Jerome Baker, the Dolphins' leading tackler a season ago, tallies another one.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Newton. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. And this is caught. It's Parker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
On first down, Howard. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
They run with Howard. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5.
This is 3rd and 8. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Dolphins 24.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
They're on the 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something.
Heads up. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler, Byron.